What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jez. Welcome back for another Madden 25 online rank match. And today we are on our alphabetical quest going from A to Z. Today we are on the Packers. Last game was with the Lions, and that was a very one-sided victory. You know, we dominated our opponents. So after losing with the Jets, winning with the Lions, we're now on a one-game winning streak. This is a very special defensive video because I'm running the Debo defense for the first time. Not the entire Debo defense, just a couple of plays that can only be found on MADDENmastermind.com, which you see on the bottom of your screen. So if you guys are new to the series, you know, from A to Z, I've been playing with teams in alphabetical order, using their team-specific offensive playbooks as well. That way I can get a feel for each and every single team and each and every single playbook. So, you know, here we are. We've come a long way, man. We are already in the P's. We are on the Packers, and, you know, our opponent has the Cowboys, which is a very, very good team. Lots of talent on offense. And I suck at defense, so let's see if the Debo defense is actually going to be able to help me out. 4th and 2, we decided to go for after a drop third down, and we end up hitting Jordy Nelson. One thing about the Packers is their offense is ferocious, man. There's weapons everywhere, and Aaron Rodgers had possibly the best game I've had in Madden all year. Like, what this dude did was absolutely phenomenal. You're going to see the type of stats this dude put up. So, you know, I went through thankfully that was a dropped interception, the Packers playbook, and they have two read options, you know, and a ton of great passing formations. Obviously the Packers are a very dominant team passing the ball. So you know, right there we hit it with the read option, and right like the millisecond before we score, it's a clipping penalty. Come on, referee, come on, man. I didn't do nothing, man. The millisecond before I scored, I was like, wow, really? You're just gonna rob me of a damn touchdown? So here we go again, trying to go ahead and score with the 1st and 16 after that clipping penalty. We go to a read option, and Aaron Rodgers takes off and gets to about the 4-yard line. So right here will be a good opportunity to go ahead and punch this in. A first down is still eligible, but we end up just doing a quick pass to Finley, scoring a touchdown. So we're up 7-0. And again, I wasn't looking forward to having too much trouble on the offensive side of the ball. You know, it's defense where I always struggle. So let's see how I put Debo into effect. Again, I'm not running it completely. There's so many plays and formations. I'm only dipping and dabbing a couple of plays here and there, but it's nasty. You're gonna see how I'm sending heat and having the look at that A gap right there. He did get it off in time though, but you know, it's a lot of my fault because I'm still learning. Like, I literally opened up Debo and played this game. Like, no joke. Opened it up, played the game. There was no practice. As we get an interception right there. I'm sorry, son, but most of you know, opened it up, looked at the setups, and tried it in this game. So, you know, a lot of times I'm going to be stuck on a person I shouldn't be. A lot of times I did the setups wrong because, you know, there was no labbing. I just try all my stuff in game because I'm a boss like that. Right here, read option with Aaron Rodgers, and he takes off, and he gets a very good gain. So right now it's 1st and 10 right here, standing in the pocket. We end up passing to Cobb, and we end up getting a really good gain. And as you see, because of the interception, we had a really good territory right here, and we end up passing it to Lacey, who is such a big, strong back, man. That dude just runs everybody over. Counterplay right there for a touchdown, going up 14-0, and we're feeling good about it. So, you know, one time on defense with the Debo, we got one stop already. So, I mean, every time I did it right, you know, the pressure and coverage was really, really good. So, you know, definitely looking to implement that. And right there, as you see, comes screaming off the right edge, and we end up forcing an incompletion. And right there again, right edge pressure again, forcing to just lob it up. And another zoopies, our second interception of the game. Again, man, the pressure is getting to him very quickly. And as you see, he doesn't have too much time to think. So he's just throwing it up there. So again, whenever I did the setups right, man, the coverage, it's not just, you know, a mixture of, you know, heavy pressure with little to no coverage. It's both. You get heavy pressure with excellent coverage. And again, I'm still learning, you know, how to set the things up. So 4th and 4, I decided to take my points to kick the field goal. Finally, I got myself one of the best kickers in the game. Madden-wise, I should say. Very strong boot, and we end up kicking it for, it was like a 61, 63 yarder or something like that. And we end up kicking the field goal. So we are now up 17-0. And, you know, we're feeling good. You know, offensively, he has not stopped us once. Defensively, he's throwing interceptions. Right there was a nice pass. Again, with the Dallas Cowboys offense, man, you can't really just completely shut them down. They have so many weapons, and I'm doing a defense that I'm really, you know, just trying out for the first time. So, again, I know I made a ton of mistakes trying to do the setups. Once I realized after the game was over, I looked at the setups, like, oh, my God, I did some of these completely wrong. But when I did do it right, you can tell because the pressure just comes screaming in. Right here is a nice running play right here. He gets to about the 1-yard line, which he does end up scoring. And you only see it's 17-7, excuse me, with only a minute and some odd change left, and I have a complete meltdown on offense. Just not playing good. With only a minute left, man, you're going to see a complete meltdown right here. So on 1st and 10, of course, we decide to pass. It's very difficult to try and not pass the ball when you have such a high-powered offense, man. You just want to sit in that pocket and just sling dots everywhere. Right here, we roll outside the pocket. Nobody's really open, so we end up taking a sack for 3rd and 11. Of course, he calls a timeout trying to get himself a ball. He sends a nice A-gap, which I was not expecting. 4th and forever, very stupid decision, but I felt like I was going to be able to get it. And unfortunately, I was wrong. Wrong. So that puts him in great opportunity to go ahead and score. And he gets the ball at halftime. So he's down 14-17. But he could potentially go up 21-17 if he scores on his first possession out of the half. And me feeling like I've been dominating this game, it could just be thrown away by my stupidity on offense. So we have 36 seconds. Let's see if we can go ahead and fight our way into scoring territory. But we throw an interception. Just not looking good for me. And he's in field goal range. But thankfully, we got Debo to bail us out. Look at the dual edge, though. Look at the dual edge that came screaming through. And, of course, he has to just toss it up. And we end up getting an interception. But we're on the 2-yard line. He comes out in goal line. And yes, as he throws, he comes out in the same formation. Again, you see goal line. We end up finding the flat. So we end up calling no huddle to keep him in that goal line. And we have enough time for about one play left. And we go deep up top. And he's so strong, though. Look at Corn on the Cob. So strong. That play right there could potentially change the outcome of this game. That right there was such a huge play because now, damn, I said play and I spit like all over my mic. You know how us Ricans spit when we talk. It's just natural. We can't help it. But like I was saying, man, now we're up 2 possessions, and no matter what, we should be able to get the ball back with the lead. So that right there was huge. And as you see, our defense has forced 3 interceptions. Not 1, not 2, but 3 interceptions. Another sack right there, and we injured Tony Romo. I don't think I've had a game with so many interceptions in a game, man. We're really doing good defensively. We're locking up. We're doing what, I mean, whenever I did the right adjustments, I should say. Right there, another dual edge, but he just gets it down. The safety should have bit down. I don't know why he played so high on that, but nonetheless, play action right here. And looks like it might have been thrown into coverage, but good play by Austin. And he's in, close enough territory to go ahead and punch this ball in. And that's been his go-to play whenever he's in the red zone, just a quick slant over the middle. And again, he's no huddling, so he's catching me off guard. I don't know what the hell to do. So again, even though I feel like I'm dominating this game with sacks and 3 interceptions, I'm only up 3. Again, boneheaded offensive decision. So hopefully we can go ahead, continue to stay consistent on offense. Will Walt right there. That should have precision inside. That was a bad precision by me. Another read option by Aaron Rodgers. And, the dude went sick with the runs, man. What was that, 48 yards? Another read option. And he could go. What? Excuse me, son. I got touchdowns to score. Go. The way. We end up scoring a 52-yard scramble from Aaron Bartholomew Rodgers. I said Aaron Bartholomew Rodgers with the 52-yard stamper. That man is just absolutely biblical. And right now, again, we're back on defense. Let's see if we can force a couple mistakes from here and be able to win this game. Right there, another interception. Comes up 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 interceptions. The Debo defense has brought me 4. No soup for you. 4. Give it to me, babies. 4 interceptions. Eat some darn sun as we hit him with the double juke. And the defense is looking good, man. Offensively, we're just doing really well. As we score another touchdown, we go up 17. We go up 38-21. And as you can see, man, this defense is the real people. People, in my QJB voice, people. It's got GS with sacks and 4 interceptions. My defense usually ain't ever this good. And what's good about this is that, there's really no things around like A-gaps. Quick A-gaps is Dream made sure he spent time and built a defense, as we got Moss right there, around quick heat, B-gaps, edge heat, and coverage. He has a nice balance of coverage and heat, which, fits me because my defense sucks. So being able to, run a couple plays from the guide, being able to have some defense behind me, actually feels good, man. It looks like I know what I'm doing, doesn't it? Offensively, though, he cannot stop the read option. So we go back to it. The blocking is spectacular again. And look at Aaron Bartholomew Rogers. No, I don't know if his middle name is Bartholomew. I don't know. It could be Jerry for all I know. But as you see, he's really struggling with the read option. So we've just decided to continue to do it until he shows signs that he's able to bottle it up. So until then, we're going to continue to go to it, because Aaron Rodgers is having a field day on the ground. So 3rd and 9 right here. We are in field goal range. We go back to the read option, and we get ourselves another first down. You know, like I said, man, Aaron Rodgers is just putting the team on his back, throwing dots, taking the ball on the ground, getting great rushing yards, and being able to just separate himself as by far the best player I've played. Oh, get run over. By far the best player I've used so far in Madden. Like, I've played with a lot of good players so far. You talk about I played with Calvin Johnson. I've played with Jamal Charles. I've played with just anybody under the Packers from A to Z order. But Aaron Rodgers, with that speed, but more importantly, his throwing ability, his throw power, his accuracy, definitely made him so far the best Madden player I've used. Like, the guy is, oh my God, he's baby Jesus. The guy is baby Jesus, man. He does it all. So, you know, as you see, he's driving downfield. Right there, looks like it could be interception, man. Go up and get the ball. Snag it down. Right there, he goes over the seams right there. Beautiful pass right there by Romo. He's still technically in this game. You know, he's only up 10. So, if you guys are wondering, I didn't kick the field goal because, like, you know, 10-13 is still a 2-possession game. Doesn't really matter. So, I decided to go for it, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out. So, you know, little more than 2 minutes right here. I decided to, you know, let's go out of it just in case it's a fake. And guess what it was? Surprise! It's a fake field goal, and he does have somebody, but he drops it due to the hit, and that right there was huge. He should have taken his field goal. I don't know why he didn't. He possibly could have had the ball. Maybe he was afraid of this. Maybe he was afraid of Aaron Bartholomew Jerry Rodgers taking it to the crib on the read option. Yo, look at how nasty this guy is doing. I think he had probably over 200 yards rushing. I don't know. But the guy did amazing. And you figure his speed, which is what, 80 or whatever it is, which is good speed, and his arm makes him such a nasty weapon in this game. I would have liked to have a little bit more read option looks, but you know, nonetheless, their Packers playbook is so like dirty when it comes to passing. Look at that B gap. Look at that B gap. GS don't send B gaps, but Debo 2.0 does. Like I was saying, I completely forgot what it was I was saying. So Aaron Rodgers just played one spectacular game, man. And the offensive playbook, they got wishbone. They got a couple variations of that, which I definitely like. You know, being able to put the tight end on a wheel or on a streak fade. You know, is definitely good weapons to have. You know, being able to put the inside tight end and running backs on wheels on top of being able to have your triple receiver set. So, you know, their playbook definitely is deadly. As you see, we go back to Aaron Rodgers, and this guy had no clue on how to stop the read option. And that's the end of the game, guys. You see, we end up going up 35-46. We end up taking the game home. We used Debo for one game, and we got 4 interceptions with multiple sacks. But the story of the game is definitely the offensive geniusness of Aaron Rodgers. And this right here just lets you know I'm a noob and I haven't really played. I played a lot of games, man. I haven't actually got to check the stats out. I'm like, okay, I'm clicking everything. Where the hell do I go to find the damn statistics to see how Aaron Rodgers did? Look, I'm lost. I am lost. I don't know what to do. I'm clicking everything. I'm like, damn it, how the hell do I get to the statistics? It's like, duh, damn it, GS, just click the recap, man. So I want to show you what Aaron Rodgers did this game, the bibliosity that he performed in front of your retinas as you sit down and watch this beautiful biblical gameplay. So you see Aaron Rodgers had 13 for 20, slinging the ball for 220 some odd yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception, and then we go to his rushing statistics. You see well over 200 yards, and the guy just had an amazing game. So that's the end of the game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Visit MaddenMastermind.com for ebooks and more, also free schemes and stuff like that. As always, man, it's your boy Jess. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby. And the next game will be the Panthers. Oh my God, what a game.